Yeah. We are live. Let's drive around for a second. Make sure I can. If you're watching, I don't know about the audio or the video or anything, but I'm with Maryjane on the Green River. I'm pretty sure if it works, people will come in here in a little bit, in a few minutes. So the first couple minutes don't really matter. But when people replay it, if you don't say nothing in the beginning, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is.
If you ask me. All right, I'm gonna be like reading comments to you, and then we'll eventually put you out in the water, and we'll just float down the river. Hey guys, hello. Hey, what's going on, Michael and Maryjane? Hope y'all have a good day on the water.
Aww.
We are having a good day. It's a perfect day here in Kentucky. A little bit of cloud, which is kind of my favorite. It's definitely not going to rain.
Water's cold.
Water is still a little cold, but the air is very warm. Somebody says howdy from Missouri.
Oh, hi.
Again, I'm going to have to do the commentary. I will sit up there in front of the camera, I guess, in a little bit. But we're on the green in the one area of the green that I've found to have a signal. We'll see if it works. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say, if you're watching this and we just disappear and we stop, we say goodbye and thanks for watching. Because that means something went wrong. Hey, stare forward and say your ABCs, okay?
Like
or just say something.
This way or
yeah,
this
that
way?
I'm trying to test this. Tell me if you could hear Maryjane very good, guys. Talk into it.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Okay, that's good. Can you all hear her saying the ABCs? Somebody said yes. All right, I got this mic system added to my phone, so they can hear you.
Okay.
No matter where you are.
Cool.
So we're about to put her in the river. She brought her kayak. What'd you name your kayak?
Mike Dolfino.
Mike Dolfino.
Yeah, from Desperate Housewives.
From Desperate Housewives. I know all about it. No, I don't.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's a sun dolphin, and Mike Delfino was my favorite character. So
Yeah.
it just makes sense. This is Mike.
All right. Let's see. I think. Let's see. All right, I lost the chat. No, there it is.
What is fish?
Live chat. There it is. All right, people are saying loud and clear. Keep commenting, guys. I'm trying my best to read. I already know I'm gonna have to get closer. Top fans. Trying to make sure it's working. Somebody comment. Okay, there it is. Oregon. Dan Zilly says, "What's Maryjane gonna do with this kayak?" She's gonna get in it.
Yep.
I told her we're messing around on the river. Obviously, it's Friday. You might guess why, and we are kind of taking a break. The temperature is 81 degrees right now. At least that's what my watch is saying. Let me turn this down just a hair. There we go. 87 degrees at Danzilli. I miss where you are, Danzilli. I'm sure you've said it 100 times, but I've forgotten. Maine. Somebody's at everybody say where they're from. Maryland, Maine, Missouri, Tennessee, Charles Aldridge. Hit that like button, somebody says.
What did they say?
New Mexico. That's a member there. Roger Henson. Thanks for the support. Arkansas, Alabama, Ohio, California, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas again.
Wow.
Long Island. Hey. Long Island. I assume, is that California or New York? Is Long Island in New York?
I think it's in New York.
I know there's one in
Not
California.
good with geography.
Tennessee. Scotty Phelps, Cromwell, Kentucky. I just passed your house. Arizona, New York, Texas, Topeka, Kansas, Olive Hill, Kentucky, Kenneth, Maine, South Carolina. Man, it's just all over the country. All right, I'm gonna stop reading the comments for a second. We're gonna launch this thing. If y'all see that rock ahead, let me get up a little closer. I'm afraid I'll lose signal if I get too far. This thing's wobbly when I do that. That's called Bigfoot Rock. Can't quite see it, but it's a detached rock. It's pretty big too. That's probably good. East Texas, another Long Island. Somebody says bikini. They're from Bikini Bottom.
Cute.
Bikini Bottom, huh? Oh. All right, let's get this thing in the water. Now this is a little damp, but probably better than sitting on the dust.
Yeah. Well, I brought a towel for that purpose.
Well, let the towel be for further purpose. All right, I get your life jacket.
That's where. Woohoo! Do I have to clip it or can I just wear it?
It's up to you. That's your personal safety. I just can't have you doing something illegal on video.
Okay, hold up.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't anticipate how this was gonna go.
Yeah, you can swim.
I can swim.
I'll hand you the paddle.
Cool, thanks.
You just paddle around and remember, people can hear you.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll try not to fart.
Yeah, I literally was about to say that. Watch out. Careful. All right, you're good. There's your towel. I don't know.
The mic. Yeah.
Yeah, put that on the outside.
This feels sketchy.
Huh?
This feels sketchy.
Have you ever used this?
No, I've definitely used it many a times. Just not in a river. And I've always been on a lake or a pond.
Well, I don't know what you need to do, but that's
I don't either.
Maybe clip one of those on maybe one of your buttons. But watch that mic. If you need to put it on the outside.
I'm scared.
I mean, if you go under, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm willing to
I can
chance
swim.
it.
I'm not worried
I'm willing
about
to chance
that.
it. Huh?
I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about your mic though. If I do.
That's what I'm saying. I'm willing to chance that. So don't worry about it. It's not that expensive. That's why we went to those.
I don't know if people can still hear me.
All right.
But I'm
Can you
here.
hear her?
Here I am.
Put it on put it right in the center on your clip.
Oh, okay. Like.
Yeah, clip it together again. Oh, that'll work.
Cute.
I just put it right in the middle, but that'll work. Is it gripped as much as it will?
Yeah. She is on there.
All right.
It's been a long time since I've used this thing.
So let's go right down the side of this here.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to stay in view of the.
Oh, gosh. I got to figure out how to steer. It's been a long time. A couple months.
All right, those of you that are watching, I'm going to try to stay as close as I can without running her over. Don't outrun me.
I'm trying not to.
I'm not going to run the whole time. All right, she said they can hear you just fine.
Cool beans.
Now I just need to talk to Maryjane and see what kind of questions people have. Maryjane, just in time for 4:20. We got, technically, whoever that is probably has 15 minutes. We have an hour and 15, but you don't want to see me partaking in 4:20. I promise you that. I am one that freaks out easily. So let's see. Give me a question, guys. Give us something to do. We're testing out live streaming on the Green River. This is the only section that I know of that keeps signal. But again, if we leave and disappear, then that's because we lost signal and we say goodbye. We got about 400 people watching, Maryjane.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
It's pretty good for a Friday afternoon before work even gets out. I don't have a long enough paddle that I could paddle both sides of the boat.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to get beside you.
I don't know how to stop this thing, or I would.
You know how to stop.
I don't. Do I look like I would know that? Because I don't. Do you want to switch paddles?
Huh?
You want to switch paddles?
You don't like that paddle?
No, I'm just figured it might be easier for you.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
I just
Fine then.
thought it would be funny to do a live stream like this. We're gonna try anyway.
I forgot how it feels to be in one of these things.
Let's see if I can get back. How many? Let's see. Are we fishing today? Yeah, we're in the middle of stuff. Friday. Sometimes we're pretty active, guys, but right now we're taking a break. They say, "Are you gonna get the catfish?"
I hope so.
She's a catfish whisperer. Last time we checked. Hey, try to come up by the boat. Can you turn around? You're scared of the deep water.
I'm trying my best.
She's used to being in little bitty streams.
Yeah, I've only ever done this in like lakes and ponds.
There's just a hair of current.
Gonna try not to hit your boat.
Well, I don't give a shit. That thing ain't gonna do no damage. Try to get like right over in here. That way I can kind
Oh my
of
god.
drift with you.
Okay. If I do get too close.
All right,
I'll
I know that
just
people are asking questions of Maryjane.
paddle myself. Shall not pass.
Maryjane is from Western Kentucky, the real Western Kentucky.
Yeehaw.
Is this the first time you have a point girl in a canoe? It's not
Is
a canoe. It's a sit-on kayak,
That's true.
but maybe. Someone says, how many different hot women are on this channel? I don't know. Do we have any more?
There's a bunch. I would have to count.
I mean, they come to me. I honestly am turning people away at this point, but it's just me. I'm trying to make sure we didn't forget any. If I missed your question, just ask again, because I can't. Someone says you are a very beautiful young lady.
Oh, thank you.
You have a birthday coming up, too. Don't you?
Hang on, let me count. What month is this? April, May, June, July, August. 5 months. September
right.
1st.
September 1. Never mind. Yeah, we are going. Someone says, oh, we're going to land the 40-pounder. And yes, of course, 50-pounder, 60-pounder is what we want. Illinois is in the house. Nashville, Tennessee. Nash guy. Believe it or not, I remember you. I remember your name from the beginning seasons. Watch out for the snake.
I'm not scared.
You see the snake?
No.
Don't move. I'm joking.
I'm not scared of them. I just need to see it.
Yeah.
I need to get away from this. Ooh.
What's the biggest fish this year? We haven't caught anything massive. Stay tuned.
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna mount the boat? Are you getting back in?
I don't know. I'm chilling.
Oh, okay.
I'm having a good time.
I'm just trying to record.
I know. I can't
kinda
stay
hard.
still. It's really hard to stay still when you're floating in water.
Yeah, there's a current. There's a current and there's wind.
Hold it and hope for the best.
Someone says, thank you for providing a wonderful service for all of mankind.
Damn. They really like you.
Someone says, we love the videos each week. Greg Young. And of course, I love you ladies out working ground so we can get started planting. A farmer. Thanks for watching. Memphis, Tennessee in the building. Hello from Flint, Michigan. Tim. I think that's your name. I don't know if I should ask this, but someone says your mom's name wouldn't happen to be Sabrina, would it?
No.
Okay, good. The answer is no.
Nope.
I was about to say somebody is trying to dox you here. The real Maryjane.
Nice try.
Someone said, please let her tip over.
That's mean. I don't want to swim yet.
She's in a camo bikini today. But I'm the one that made her put the life jacket on. We are all legal on video. Has Maryjane ever fished before being on the show?
Yes.
Of course. She grew up in the country. She is a country girl. Her papaw.
My papa.
You went fishing with your papaw?
Papa, uncles, kid brothers, everybody.
Gotcha.
I can't turn myself around.
Just turn around. There we go. If you do flip over, I'm going to record it, and then
As you should.
I'll try to. You have a life jacket on.
I'll be fine.
You should be fine.
I'm good. I'm good.
Someone is. Let's see. I remember UT. I never can pronounce your name. UT000BS. YouTube's. I'm an old East Tennessee boy on Whidbey Island, Washington. Started watching as I knew about that style of fishing. Someone said they never knew. I call it old school. It's probably not, but it's definitely old. But plenty of people still use it. How many siblings does MJ have?
One.
You have one. You have a brother.
He's a rotten little shit. Love him though.
We're about to crash. I'm gonna pull out. I'm pulling out.
Okay.
Follow me.
Oh shit, okay. Whoa,
You
man.
good?
Yeah, I was just letting the tree stop me.
I'm just coming out kind of back toward the middle. Or the first third.
Come on. Oh my gosh. Why is this so much harder than I remember?
Huh?
I said, this is so much harder than I remember.
Yeah, you haven't done it lately?
Huh?
Have you not been going lately?
No. This is the first time I put a kayak in the water this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Ireland's in the house. Somebody says don't lose your sunglasses again.
I'll try not to. I think I know who that was.
I think it's a Marshall.
Oh, no, I was wrong.
Whoops. I don't know why the chat is on the side. I guess I finally figured out how to make the camera horizontal like it is, which I like that a lot more.
Dang it.
But I also have to find a way to get views or comments without having to sit back here, because otherwise I can never go in front of the camera. Hello from Sherman, Texas, Rick Brown. Hello. Overshoe, Maine. Ireland. Greg Young says he really enjoyed the early season videos. Yeah, we are. We're still at it, obviously. Someone says, Two Waters. I use the Green River here in Butler County, Kentucky. We were at Rochester, Kentucky last year. You may have heard about us, some crazy people down on the river dressed up in all kinds of different costumes. It was me and 10 other people, 10 different times. Roger Henson says, so Maryjane is legal on the river. Yeah. Today.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Everywhere I need to be.
Hello from Rochester, Minnesota. Hello, Kurt Root. Yeah, we're just trying to do a few lives. Honestly, just my equipment and stuff allows it. Why not try it every now and then? Today's kind of before the scenes, those of you that know what that means, but I'm not going to outright say it. What motor am I running? It is a 2025 four-stroke, 20 horse EFI. It's got a electronic fuel injection, 2025, and it's got a flux capacitor on it. If you want to check it out just a little closer, we're going to bump. So be careful. It's going to bump. The boat's going to bump you. Actually.
Oh, I don't like it. Oh, no.
Hold on. It's going to bump. Oh. Oh, God. You had me nervous there for a second.
I make myself nervous.
Yeah, the front of my boat was swinging around, and I thought it was going to clip the back of your head.
Yeah, okay. I'm hard-headed for a reason.
A lot more current than I thought there would be on this low-ass river. You're getting the hang of it.
It's been a while.
I used to go like whitewater kayaking.
I don't know if I could do that. I mean, I know I could do it, but it would freak me out.
You wouldn't want to use that one.
No.
The ones we had.
Don't they have like special ones for that?
You strap in.
Yeah. Well, I would hope so.
Well, it kind of keeps the water out of it. And then we also did duckies a lot.
Slow myself down.
All right.
I'm just floating. Trying to get on the other side.
Yeah, I'm trying to read comments and keep the camera. I don't know if it'll let me flip it. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. It will let me flip it. Okay.
Oh.
Don't need it flip now.
Hello, tree.
Again, guys, we're on the Green River here in Kentucky. We're floating down the Green near Cromwell, me and Maryjane. Doing the obvious. That didn't sound right. 516 people watching you, Maryjane.
Woohoo.
Don't be screwing up.
That's true.
Someone says, what's with all the tattooed skanks you got going out with you?
Man, I love being a tattooed skank.
You daggone tattooed skank.
I love it here. Because I'm white trash, baby.
White trash. Skanks.
Grew up in the trailer.
I'm trying to get them to stop coming down here, but they won't leave me alone. Now, the answer to that question is the type of person that wants to come on Hook, Line, and Chill tends to have tattoos.
Damn it.
But we obviously have a few that don't. Hello from St. John's River. Howdy from Houston.
Texas or Missouri?
I assume Texas. Anybody that would just say Houston
Yeah, probably.
probably is just Texas. Those of you, please ask questions of Maryjane, of us, of Hook, Line, and Chill. Give me a reason, because we are floating and we are in a zone of signal for a live stream. So if we just cut out, that means we say goodbye, because I don't know how long the signal will last, but I'm still within visible shot of the tower. Watching from Owensboro, Casey Libs, hello. Someone says, I think she looks charming.
Thanks.
You didn't pick up we were being sarcastic earlier.
Aww.
Central New York. Uh-oh, you're gonna get crushed.
Oh no.
All right, just a small bump.
I'm floating faster than you. I guess because I'm smaller.
Yeah, the wind's picking you up. We got wind to our back. Whiteland, Indiana, Chuck Combs, I think. What have you been up to, Maryjane, all winter? What did you do? What's the main thing that you did?
Made a bunch of food.
She's a food. She
prepared
cooks
for
a lot.
summer.
She works at a beauty store. She is a beauty.
No. I did work there a lot this year, though.
Someone says, would you rather be kissed or get a big hug?
Why not both?
Why not both? No, don't be walking up to her and kissing her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do like big hugs, though, all the time.
From people you know.
Yeah.
So that's the trick.
Yeah.
Figuring out how to get to know you. Somebody has the perfect plan here on the Green River, though. Make them
I think
it
there's
was
a
their
turtle
idea.
over there.
210 Stack says, how does Maryjane feel about my foot fetish?
Man, that's all you, dude. I
You
don't
do
feel any
you.
way about it.
What's Maryjane's favorite color and movie from Kurt?
Color and movie?
Yeah.
Color green.
What color green? Dark green, light green?
Dark green like a pine tree.
Yeah.
Movie. It's hard to pick a favorite movie.
Name a movie you like.
It's not my very favorite, but it's up there. If you have Tubi, it was on there for free. It's called American Mary, and it's horror.
Horror
and
movie?
It's American Mary.
I've never seen that one.
It's fucked up. It's dark.
Watch out for them spiders in the tree, someone says.
Stop playing with me. I would rather touch a snake than a spider.
Someone signed in as soon as we were making a joke about being skanks, and they thought we were being serious.
Oh.
You can just rest assured of never being serious if we sound like that.
Yeah.
Hey, keep doing what you're doing in that direction.
Oh, man. Whip it around.
Getting the tan.
Yeah, for sure.
Someone asked, does pineapple belong on a pizza?
It depends.
Depends
If
on...
you have like ham on there and bacon and everything, then maybe.
What about just like cheese and pineapple?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
That's weird.
YouTube's favorite is Tombstone.
I like the Jack's pizzas. And I like to cook them on a grill.
Someone says we need to be fishing right now. We are. Believe it or not. We are.
They just want to see me fall off this kayak. I know.
Michael D. from Mount Pleasant, Texas. Hello. Dan Sawfish said, you getting a lot of catfish. I don't know if that's a question, but yes, by my standards. Howdy from Northwest Ohio. Someone says they prefer mac and cheese pizza.
I bet that is so good, though.
What is the last few desserts you've been cooking up? I know you got one recently.
Pretzel salad.
Pretzel salad.
Strawberry pretzel salad.
What's all in that?
I mean, it's basically what it sounds like. It's got pretzels and Cool Whip, cream cheese, sugar, strawberry jello, and strawberries.
Oh, okay.
It's
Sounds
good.
like it's real good for you.
It's so good. It's fattening. And I made a chocolate pie not too long ago.
Good afternoon from New Orleans from Greg Romano. Hello, Greg. I got some spiders in the boat with me right now. People are giving in, how fast can Maryjane go in that boat? About as fast as you watching her. She's a little finicky.
I haven't done this since last year.
If y'all look way off in the horizon there, that's the tower we're running off of. The cell phone tower. It's blinking. I don't know if the camera would pick it up. Right there in the dead center. And I've tested it here on the river, and this is the only place a live stream even remotely worked. And it seems to be doing pretty good. And we have our own mic system at it. Someone says, can you surf? Stand up.
No! Maybe.
570 people watching, guys. If you're just joining, we are Hook, Line, and Chill here on YouTube. We do set line style fishing. We go out on the Green River here in Kentucky, and I always have point girls with me, and they do most of the work. So, but right now we're just doing a live stream for the heck of it, and we're just getting ready for the obvious. I think the camera looks better in this direction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Somebody said too many alligators where they're at. We don't got many alligators here. Is there northerns in that river? I'm not even sure what that means, so probably not. Someone says follow the white rabbit. Now that would be from the first season. We changed it to the white squirrel not long after that. And the squirrel has actually been retired as well.
Oh, he retired?
Well, it's retired from the public. Big fan from Alabama. Hello, James Darnell. So the biggest cat was this spring is, and with who? Stay tuned. 584 people watching.
Oh my gosh, it's like we're important or something. That's crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I try to record these in such a way that when you rewatch them, that it's a video, you know. All right, Nash guy, thanks for stopping in, and have a good weekend. Ask Maryjane, can you say go Cowboys?
Go Cowboys. That was my dad's team. He liked the Cowboys.
Oh, was it your dad's team?
Yeah. He lived in San Antonio for like 20 years.
He was a Cowboys fan?
He liked the cheerleaders. Yeah. I ain't mad about it.
And your dad is no longer with us?
Yes.
A Cowboys fan. You ever been out that way?
I have not. That's on my list, though. I really want to go see San Antonio.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to go to Texas in general.
Charlie, don't surf. I'm not sure what that means. Don't surf.
Well, because someone told me to stand up earlier.
No, their username is Charlie, don't surf.
Oh. Well, I guess he doesn't surf.
Yeah, I
He's
guess
not
it's
into it.
I don't know. Let's see here. You'll have to do a live stream. Yeah, I mean, now that we know it's working on the river here, it's only this one section. It's about half a mile long. We ran around over the winter testing, and this was the one. Currently, you know, obviously we could be sitting in the boat and maybe have a second phone and look at comments, but we're not set up. We're not. Today, this was thrown together as a before the scenes. Those of you that knows what that means. So, sort of just taking a break with the infamous Maryjane.
Infamous sounds bad.
It is. You know, I was about to say that. I used the word infamous for years, and I realized it was not good.
It was negative connotation.
But, all right, let's see. Hot girl on a kayak. Someone says hello from Upper Peninsula, Michigan. Fred, hello. Someone's motivated to get a fishing license this year. I got everybody's fishing license, and I have a picture of all of them put on one piece of paper, and it's inside of my tote. So there's no way we could ever get in trouble. And some of them I had to pay for out of state. But that's fine. Do we already know who is buying dinner? No, actually, we do not. Not fully. Ever try marshmallows for bait? Yes. Didn't work.
Oh.
You know, I used to say hot dogs didn't work either, but they do. Not a lot, but they will work. Maryjane. Do we ever find arrowheads on the riverbank? No, it's real muddy here.
It'd be a lot cooler if we did.
You're lucky to find rocks at all. But there are definitely, I guess, way upriver. Roger Henson, my girl Tara has the largest cat so far. That's true. 52. That's about as much as Maryjane weighs.
Oh, yeah.
I like live bait for fishing catfish, but cut bait is also needed. It depends on the mood of the catfish and the size. I think a live bait bluegill is more likely to catch a big fish than a small piece of bait, or a small piece. A small live bait will catch a big fish, but a small cut bait will not, if in my opinion. Somebody says raw shrimp. All right, Maryjane. Let's get about 10 more questions for this Maryjane person out in the boat. You know, she's getting bored.
Am I? I'm actually having a great time right now.
Yeah.
I just like to sit.
The water's probably about 15 feet deep here. So, and it's got a little bit of a current, just enough to push on the lines and make them tight. Someone asked for a kiss. You slut.
Probably.
Probably. Someone asked what you do for work.
Whatever I need to.
Whatever she needs to.
That sounds really bad. I take that back. I work at a beauty store. That's it. That's all.
She is a beauty and she works at a beauty store.
Sometimes I'll go fishing. That's it. That sounded so bad. Oh no. These comments are going to be really weird now.
Ireland wants to know, do you float?
Do I float?
If you were to get in the water, do you float or you sink?
I guess. I mean, I have a life jacket on. I hope to God I float.
That's what I was saying. But
if not, we got a problem.
As little body fat as you got, do you have trouble swimming?
No. I've been able to swim good like my whole life.
Roger Banker is a helmsman member on YouTube, getting up there. A few months. Those of you that are watching, we have a membership on YouTube. It's just a gesture of support. And then we have a membership on Patreon, which is a whole other story we're not going to talk about. We have plenty. Is she the ones your parents always warned you about?
Am I?
I don't know.
I think you should answer that.
My parents didn't really warn me.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
at this point, they would probably take anybody if I.
So, like, when I was
commit.
a teenager, I was slightly, what's the word? Delinquent, slightly. I didn't do nothing too bad though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting blown in a circle here.
Yeah. I don't think I'm that bad.
Yeah.
That's what a bad person would say though.
I'm gonna turn the camera all the way around unless you get on the other side.
Wind feels good.
Yeah. This camera is pointing toward the old motor and the flux capacitor. It's sustained like 570 people watching. It's kind of cool. I didn't know if people would be even on the internet on the Friday afternoon around this time. But they are.
We're on the interweb.
Sounds like she has a scary story to tell us about her younger years. She was a bad girl. But we don't need to talk about that. I'm joking. I don't know.
I don't think I do, actually.
Someone said they have a 99-pound catfish.
Let me see it.
He said saltwater, though, so I don't...
Put a picture in the comments if you can do that.
That's a different story when it's from the ocean.
Yeah. West
Haven, Utah says hello. Hello, Calvin.
Hello, hello.
Someone says, no way Maryjane is an angel. True.
They don't like me.
No, they're just giving you shit.
Kidding.
There's only been one hate comment, and it was the guy about the skanks.
I know. That kills me because, like, I don't find that word to be insulting. Like, I know it's supposed to, it's just funny to me. Like,
Yeah.
I laugh at it. I don't know.
And if you're just joining, we're referring to someone earlier asked why I have a bunch of tatted up skanks on the channel. And we don't know. They just overran the channel one day and I couldn't stop them.
Yep.
Kidding.
Taking over.
These are some of my best friends. Maryjane is one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Oh, for real?
One of them.
Don't tell nobody.
Yeah.
I have a reputation to uphold.
Your reputation is to be the nicest person. Lakeland, Florida says hello.
Howdy. I love Florida.
Someone says we should bow fish for them Asian carp. You know, we haven't seen that many Asian carp this year.
Really?
I don't know what's up with it, which is fine. You know, around here, I don't want to see them.
Ugly.
Hey, yeah, we plan on it. Hopefully, we're about to. Just essentially half of the problem with hookline and chill when we do our videos is we're waiting for the best time for sunlight. I don't want to get out there too bright because my cameras will struggle. 617 people watching you, Maryjane. If you're just joining, some of you would be brand new. This is Hookline and Chill. We mostly do set line style fishing. I have point girls that come and they play all of the games throughout the video and throughout the year. We got 11 of them this year. This is one, Maryjane, and we are just killing time right now before the obvious. If you can hear a groan, there is a drum floating under the boat. Listen. It's a fish. It's a little drum. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's grunting right underneath the boat. It'll typically do that if you float long enough. It's a big silver fish. I ain't kidding. It's
Cool.
it ain't dangerous. It looks like it looks like a carp, sorta.
Oh, okay.
With teeth. And they will bite. No, I'm joking. Someone says, does the carpet match the drapes?
Ain't no carpet.
Ain't no carpet.
Ain't no carpet, baby. This ain't the 70s.
2026, guys.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Let's see. I'm trying to. Someone says, what's your pastime life? I'm not sure what that means, but.
Like my past life?
What's your favorite pastime, maybe?
Gardening.
She's a gardener. She cooks a lot.
Yakking.
She's been trying to get back into the old river yakking.
This is the first time I've ever put a kayak in a river, ever in my life.
Someone says, will a big cat on the line be strong enough to drag a kayak? Yeah. They said they'd be scared if you just took off. It wouldn't drag it under.
We should try it. Let the catfish pull me.
I'd be afraid of the freaking PETA. They'd come for us again.
Ooh, yeah.
Someone says she's a sun dolphin. Did you know that? She's a sun dolphin.
Yeah, it's the kayak brand that I have.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And she named her kayak, if you're just joining, Mike, what is it?
Dolphino.
Mike Dolphino. Comment below if you know who that is.
Well, the real Mike, his name is Mike Delfino, but it's close enough.
Yeah. Someone said, 2 cents says, does Maryjane smoke Maryjane?
I don't feel like I should answer that on YouTube.
The answer is no answer. I'm sure you're fine on YouTube.
Why are you asking me that now?
Municipal. Municipal.
Like personal questions. I'm into it though. It's funny.
I mean, that's the idea.
That's kind of the point. Yeah, I'm into it.
Someone says you're doing good for the first time. It's not her first time, but first time in the river.
First time in a river. It does feel different.
There's a little bit of current. And, it's big. I would say your depth perception is probably different.
It is. It feels weird.
Someone says you just need to grow it. It's cheaper.
Probably.
Probably. Yeah, someone says 2 big cats pulling the kayak would be a great AI video. We're staying away from AI videos, guys.
Yeah.
Every now and then I'll use it for like art, but never video. Never video. We are always 100% real. Maryjane is marijuana is slightly legal here in Kentucky. You would probably know the rules more than I do.
I mean, it's it's decriminalized, which means like you can most of the time have it in your possession and they won't really care unless it's like a large amount, and then they're like, oh no, you can't have that. I know people have like medical cards and stuff.
Yeah, there's a dispensary right here in Beaver Dam.
I saw that one day. I passed it. It's called The Post. I just farted on camera. I did, for real. Comment if you heard it. I did it on purpose.
You could have easily played that off.
No, I want them to hear it. They're asking me all these weird questions, making me nervous.
Somebody said that yesterday. They were talking about Tara, and they're like, Tara is beautiful, but she hasn't farted yet.
Really?
And I was like,
oh, that's like a thing for like, it's a relationship milestone.
All right, guys. Maryjane farted in front of y'all, so.
I don't care. I'll fart in front of anybody.
Someone says they're eating. What the fuck? She's you farting on camera.
Oh, you'll be okay. Everybody farts, man. Like what?
Yeah. That's funny.
These comments are going to be so bad. There's going to be some weirdo that's into it. I know there is. There always is. If you can think of it, it's a thing for somebody.
Oh, yeah. Again, guys, if you're joining and we lose signal, it means we've drifted out of signal and I'm too lazy to come back. And we got stuff to do. But right now, we're just floating. And she brought her kayak today and her camo.
Yeah, you can't even see it.
Huh?
You can't see it.
True. Because I make you wear a life jacket because we can't be doing nothing illegal.
No, that's
on
good
camera.
though. I appreciate the safety.
Trying to get back in the middle. Even on the side would be a better shade, but I'm afraid to lose signal.
It's been doing pretty good for as long as we've been out here.
Yeah, I got 578 people watching. Right out here in the middle of nowhere on the Green River.
That's crazy.
You see, guys, if you're just, oh shit.
No.
There's the green. We floated pretty much from past all them snags and stuff. We're just floating on down this corridor.
It's cold on my toes.
With Maryjane. She hasn't flipped over yet.
I
She
might
does have
though.
my microphone on there, but I'm taking a chance with it.
I'm trying not to tear up your stuff.
Martin asks, is it better that the water is going down? I definitely prefer the water going down. I like it right here. I don't care if it actually affects the fishing. I prefer low current, low water. It's just better, prettier, easier to deal with. And, we could do stuff like this. If there was a high current right now, this would be dangerous. Papaw Sean asked, ever tried noodling? Have you ever went noodling?
No, but I want to. Real bad.
I've never truly went, to be honest.
I know a lot of people that do it, but they're just busy all the time or they just don't want to take me. So
Yeah.
takes like a special talent for that, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm small. I would have to have somebody with me because those fish are bigger than me.
Yeah, I don't know. Hannah Barron, she's pretty small. She's
little.
very short. And she holds them 30. Well, she also makes the fish look massive. You know, like she can have a 30-pounder on her shoulder and it would
look huge.
Humongous, you know.
Huh.
Hi from Henderson, Kentucky. John the Hobo says,
What up, G?
hello, John. Mary Jane's getting a tan, Dan Zilli. Dan Zilli is a longtime supporter. We really appreciate you being here. Where's the beers? I don't drink. And Mary Jane is not in the mood. Do you have teepee on the boat? You know, I don't. Only twice in all these years have we ever gotten out of the boat.
Really?
Like somebody had to pee or something. You gotta pee?
No. I'm good. I'm just floating along.
Someone says Hannah just has good muscles, so yeah. You got some guns on you though.
Not hardly.
Let me see your bicep.
My bicep?
Yeah. That's a gun right there.
Oh yeah, I'm
register
scary.
that thing.
I'm armed and dangerous.
Let me go back, make sure there is nothing that I missed. They're still talking about your fart.
I knew it. I love that though. I'm glad I gave people something to talk about.
Sorry, Roger. Someone said, what grows best in your garden?
What? So I haven't grown food yet. This is gonna be my first year doing food. I've always grown flowers.
You're a flower person?
Yeah, I'm both. I like food and flowers. But
what kind of food you planting?
Tomatoes. I did start some herbs, and they're doing really, really good. Like basil, thyme, oregano.
Gotcha.
Bay leaves.
Gotcha.
What else? I'm getting some peppers.
Who is Mary Jane's crush? We'll go with actors. Actresses. Whatever.
Hear me out.
All right.
Tom Selleck.
I keep hitting the button and it changes the
when he was young and now that he's old, he still looks good.
Who is it again?
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck, yeah.
He's pretty
You
fun.
would. You like the older guys.
Yeah. Maturity goes far.
Maturity is so
literally
sexy. Mary Jane was one that was like, don't ever dye your goatee again.
I did say that, yeah. Because I said it ages you.
Magnum PI. Big Buck Getter is 60 years old and still walking around.
I love that for him.
I'm 42 here this year. One day I'm going to be like old, like, you know, our average viewer age. And if I'm still doing this, even part-time.
I hope you are.
It'd be funny.
I hope you are.
We won't change the age of the girls though. Y'all.
No, it needs to stay the same.
Yeah, I mean, we'll constantly have youngers.
It'd be funny, really. It'd be a good time.
Some of them just, you know, will still be around. Tara will still be at it. She'll be 65 years old, out here cussing me out.
I love it.
If I took Mary Jane to Taco Bell, would she let me play with her feet under the table?
I mean, I guess.
Would that Taco Bell, would that buy that?
I guess so.
She's joking. Quigley Down Under. I don't know what that means. I'm probably reading it out of context. All right. What's up, y'all? From Southwest Georgia, 57-year-old fisherman here. Circle hooks or just hooks? Circle hooks every time. Circle hooks all the way. I started using circle hooks probably in 2012. My dad always used just the regular old trot line hooks, and when he got too tired to even come out by himself, I started coming and doing it by myself, and I snuck in some new technology. Howdy from Southeast South Dakota. Hello, friendly bee. Tom is older than him, so he might still have a chance. Dan Sawfish asks, is there a chance?
I'm currently not seeking anything.
She's not into any type of commitments like that. Just foot play and fart fetishes.
Yeah, just play with my with my feet under the table at the Taco Bell. That's what I'm into.
Oh, Rick is 72. Hey, let's see your ages. Comment your ages below, guys. Ages. We want to know exactly how old you are out there. Okay, almost 70. John the Hobo. Really appreciate those of you watching that are old enough to be my father. My dad died in 2013. I'm looking for a new one. 47, 62, 59, 54, 53, 57, 46, Danzilli. Almost 56 from Roger. 63, Dan Sawfish. Martin, I'm trying to see the oldest person in the room. 77, we got Chuck Smith. 77. 42, 61. We got some 40s here. Adam turned 52 in a month. If I live until December, I'll be 69. I hope you live till December.
I hope he does too.
Let's see if I can remember you. Truck and Snake. I might be able to remember that. Somebody is 69. Donald Knight. I love Pretty Ten Toes. 50. 60. 54. Zuber. 66, 59, 68. I think so far it was 77, right? Chuck Smith. 77. Anybody older than 77? Someone says 101. I don't believe you, Mr. Foot Fetish guy.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
It is him.
You wouldn't be able to read.
78. We got James Barton, 78 in Kentucky. Hello from Hooklinechill. 66, Darren McKenzie, 65 in March.
So he was born in 1940.
Desert Dweller, 7830. Do what?
So he was born in 1945.
Who?
Right? That one guy.
45?
Yeah.
The 78?
Yeah, I think so.
What year were you born, Mr. Kentucky in 78? James?
46 or 47.
What year were you born? How old is Maryjane? She is...
Do you remember?
26.
Yeah. I'm 26.
She'll be 27 this year. I remember 27 was a very good year. Okay, we got 849 Hunter. He'll be 80 in July 10th.
Aww.
James Barton was born in 1948.
Oh. Okay.
849 Hunter, you were born in 46, I would assume. $519 people watching still. Not falling off yet. 63, Arky Aiken. Wayne Maloof was 65 in New York. 849 Hunter, what's your name? If you want to share it. I think he means 1946. 1946. My grandfather was around that. He died last year. He was 89. He might have been a 46. No, he would have been, I don't know, 47 maybe. Peter. Hello, Peter. The oldest person in the room so far, unless the foot fetish guy is 101 or Anthony is really 108. I believe we got a winner here. 79. Oh man, people keep beating everybody else. Carrie Ward, 1946. So you guys are just a few months apart, I bet. So Carrie Ward in Texas. Someone says I love being hetero.
Oh.
Me too.
Stupid.
There should be like a hetero pride party.
Yeah, straight pride.
Straight pride. I mean, that would probably offend people.
It definitely would.
I don't even understand.
I don't either.
But of course, the other way offends some people. So
People just love to be mad, no matter the
some
circumstance.
people like to be mad.
They just want to get worked up.
Yes. Ricky Elder, 68, just down the parkway in Crittenden County. Is that your area?
Family that used to live there. Maryjane.
You got family there?
Used to. I don't know if I still do. I think they're all passed away now. But that's where me and my nanny go to get strawberries from the Amish, is from people that live in Maryjane. They're really sweet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, you're not getting any super chats today. You probably got about 10 minutes here, but I told her sometimes we do live streams and the super chats come in and we'll have dinner on it, but I guess I'm gonna have to pay. I'm surprised no boats have came. I mean, it's not that surprising, but I figured my luck would be the one day the boats actually bothered us. We have a sort of, not glassy river. We got a little wind. But, let me see if I can read the chat here. What is Mary Jane's favorite fish to eat?
Oh, I already know. Okay, I'm going to say it the right way this time. Salmon.
Salmon, yeah.
Salmon.
How'd you say it yesterday?
Salmon.
Salmon.
It's salmon. Salmon patties.
Yeah.
I've said it my whole life.
I know.
I've been wrong my whole life. I'm not surprised.
You've never heard anybody give you hell for saying salmon?
No.
What's for dinner? I think
salmon
Mexican. What is the horror movie she was talking about? What was that?
It's called American Mary.
American Mary.
And it was on Tubi for
Can you go back that way a little bit? The camera won't turn all the way. I'm kind of trapped right here.
I am also trapped in a kayak.
I gotta figure out how to. I gotta go. Never mind. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Actually, go.
I can't stop.
Yeah.
You can't stop it once it's in motion.
Back it up, Terry. Oh, somebody sent $30.
Aww.
It's for Mary Jane. Hopefully she takes me out. Thomas Jean Vickery. Appreciate that. David Clark was born in 1945 and I live in England. Hello, David Clark. Cool. Hello from World War II. And you were in England. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. C says, well done. Oh, he's talking about the guy who piped in $30. I appreciate that. Again, I was just kind of joking. But yeah, it definitely makes it worth the while. Mikey just sent me a text message saying, who's this? I got a new phone. Mikey, if you're watching, it's me. That's funny.
New phone, who this?
She gave me the old new phone thing. New phone, who's this? Oh yeah, it's definitely enough. We don't need any more. $30. We're both eating Mexican today. But technically, based on what might happen later, I might have to buy it anyway. And she'll just get $30. Get the 50 nugget deal with fries. $20. True.
For 50
I went
nuggets?
to McDonald's yesterday. My son. You know, believe it or not, I took that car that I used in the beginning of Hook, Line, and Chill. It's a Honda Accord. It is a 2014 and it has right at 200,000 miles on it. And I took it to Honda yesterday and I said, I want new shocks and struts. Never been touched. And they said they were still good and it didn't need it. 200,000 miles. I just assumed, you know, but whatever. Someone says you're saying it right. Salmon.
Thank you.
Comment below. All right, old school coin says, "What's up?" New member. What is the best Mexican restaurant in town? Well, in Ohio County, it's Los Amigos, but we're probably going to Morgantown. No, we might go to, yeah, we'll go to Los Amigos if you want.
I'm down. I'm always down to eat.
Yeah, we got to take care of some business here in a little bit. All right, guys, I think, yes, it is still live old school, but we're about to sign out. I'm kind of drifting out, and we got stuff to do. The sun is about right. Someone says they believe it. All right, I am this camera. Oh, someone, old school coins sent $10.
Oh,
What does it say? Yeah, but you just became a member on YouTube, I think, because you got the hook beside your name, which means 1 month, unless you use a different account. All right, guys, I am signing out. We're on the Green River here. Me and Maryjane's got stuff to do. Appreciate it. If you've asked questions and we've skipped you, I apologize. Appreciate the $40 sent in, $30 from one and 10 from the other. Someone said to go vegan. I don't think that's going to happen today.
probably not. Probably
We'll
not.
see y'all. We're going to see you tomorrow. See you. Say bye.
Oh, bye. Sorry.
Hold on, I don't know if it's going.